Respondent number 1 company.
Para 2 of the impugned order.
I'm not seeking relief again. The relief is from the respondent number 1. Respondent number, Malords, may please see. I'll just.
What is you are employee of whom?
We are, they have outsourced the agency. The outsourcing, Malords, may please see.
Outsource means outsource.
Malords, may just kindly have a look. I have filed additional documents, which now, Malord, that is document number 1828 of 2026.
Yes.
Malord, that is serial number 12. We are seeking implementation of this. Malords, may please see document A.
Yes.
It says, Malords, this is the 21/12/2025 कोलियारी ठेका मजदूर महामंत्री के इतने 3 बिंदुओं का मांग पत्र के साथ हड़ताल सूचना दिया गया। उक्त पत्र के द्वारा मांग किए गए बिंदुओं का कोलियारी ठेका मजदूर संघ के महामंत्री का मेसर्स मिंसोल एंड मेसर्स आर के अर्थ इज द न्यू कॉन्ट्रैक्टर नाउ कंपनी के पदाधिकारियों के साथ अलग अलग तिथियों पर प्रबंधन की उपस्थिति में चर्चा हेतु बैठक किया गया, जिसका अंतिम बैठक इतने कार्यालय उप क्षेत्रीय प्रबंधक बुढ़ार शारदा उप क्षेत्र में रखा गया। चर्चा उपरांत निम्नानुसार सहमति बना। मेसर्स मिंसोल उपादान राशि भुगतान के संबंध में एससीसीएल प्रबंधन द्वारा मेसर्स मिंसोल को उपादान राशि भुगतान कर प्रतिपूर्ति राशि क्लेम करने का पत्र दिया गया। मेसर्स आर के अर्थ कंपनी में सीबीएबल कार्यरत अनुभवी ठेका कामगारों प्राथमिकता के आधार पर पहले लिया जाए। इस पर मेसर्स आर के अर्थ कंपनी के पदाधिकारी द्वारा कहा गया वे अपनी कंपनी में मिंसोल में कार्यरत पुराने ठेका कामगारों को रखकर ही कार्य। But the respondent number 1 is a public sector company. But respondent number 1 is a public sector company. We are just seeking.
So they intervened for the benefit of the employees. Now they get stuck because of it.
No.
They should have said, settle with your employer. You are not their employee.
In fact, the law is that the outsource employee cannot be replaced by another set of outsource.
Which is the law?
Even Malords,
where is the law?
Yes, Malords, please. I'll just place before.
They have an agency which is supplying manpower.
Yes.
They've changed the agency.
Yes.
Now it's been for that agency to engage people.
Malords, please see.
You are not the direct contractual employee, temporary employee. The decision is that the temporary employee cannot be replaced by the other set of temporary employees.
One of the division bench of division bench of this
organization.
Division bench of this honorable court has said that even the outsourcing,
Outsource can't be.
Malords, please see.
Then what is the purpose of outsource?
It's not. Malords, please see this. I have uploaded it. This is Malord Puneet Mohan Khare. Malords, kindly come to the last paragraph where the directions have been issued.
They were contractual employees.
The court has said, Malord, even through outsourcing.
The contractual employee will not be replaced by an outsource agency.
Please see direction first para in direction.
First para, the applicant shall not engage in other contractual employees, including
Outsourcing
of the trainers.
Yes.
But the petitioners were the contractual employee of the employer.
But even
here you were not the direct employee of that employer.
But the question would be, Malord, that
you were brought by the outsourcing agency only.
So this is circumventing Uma Devi completely. Outsource the contract, now the outsourced employees become permanent.
No, Malord, the Uma Devi is different. Uma Devi.
This is worse.
But Uma Devi said
You have no connection. He engages an outsource agency. The outsource agency hires somebody. That person now becomes a direct permanent employee.
But it's not the Malords.
Of course, if they can never be replaced, they're direct permanent employees.
But Malords, please see. It's a case like this, Malord, that these persons are working for more than a decade, Malords.
Maybe.
Now,
but through an outsource agency.
And the outsource agency, it's not that the outsource agency, there's a change of hands, otherwise the workforce remains almost same. Now it's only an exception that where the outsource agency engages the fresh manpower.
So it's up to them. So these people can't have a.
The court has referred to judgments of the.
But the court has proceeded on the assumption that the relief is sought against the private company. Therefore, the petition would not be maintainable. My submission is that I am seeking a direction.
Practically, this relief is against the private party new outsource agency.
But I am seeking
to compel them to take you on board.
my lord, in fact,
All
the,
right,
This is
what,
relief against them.
what relief are you seeking against the public sector?
I am seeking relief against the public sector to ensure that the manpower which has been already been engaged,
How?
experienced manpower,
How?
that should not, because, and it says, my lord,
That means
please
what?
see.
That they change the contract,
Yes,
but the employees remain the same.
manpower remains same.
That's right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what is the purpose?
Now, they themselves have taken a decision, my lords.
They had intervened when there was a dispute, they intervened to ensure there is no strike in the institution.
So they, my lords, may kindly.
So you are people who threaten to go on strike.
My lord, in fact, one of the
So
decisions,
private agency has decided to replace you.
in fact, my lord, in one of
See
the
your
decisions,
relief 7.1, the relief is practically against respondent contract. Number 6. See the relief.
no, relief is, my lord, that because we are working through, my lords, may please.
Please order or direction the nature of mandamus thereby directing the respondent to ensure that the petitioners are not thrown out of employment on engagement of new contractor, respondent number 6.
Yes,
And they are allowed to work as earlier.
but it can always be a condition of the contract, my
Then
lords.
what is the purpose to give
And
contract
in
to
fact-
some outsource agency?
My lords, in fact, my lord, if I can draw
Outsource
the,
agency is not having any liberty to new employee.
my lords, if I can draw the attention of my lords, may please see document A2, my lord, page 37.
It is up to them. If they want to engage you, it's okay.
My lords, may kindly see annexure A2, my lord, page 37.
Annexure,
Page 37, my lord.
annexure
And
A2.
A2, my lord.
Yes.
My lord should kindly turn to page 38. Serial number 5, my lord.
Yes.
पूर्व में कंपनी कार्यरत सभी ड्राइवर आउटसोर्सिंग मजदूर ऑपरेटर को नई आई कंपनी में पूर्ण रूप से नियोजित किया जाए। उप क्षेत्रीय प्रबंधक महोदय द्वारा ठेका कंपनी को निर्देशित किया गया है कि कार्य की आवश्यकता के अनुसार सर्वप्रथम पूर्व में कार्यरत ठेका कामगारों को समायोजित करें। This was also a decision, my
So
lord,
even
taken.
if they say so,
My lords.
it's not a mandatory condition, it's a request.
My lord, it's not a request, my lord,
Is
it's
it
a-
part of the tender condition?
my lord, in fact, previous tender it was a condition. In the that's what why submission is this one. In
And
previous,
if they have breached the tender condition, file a case against them.
you cannot doubt this.
The division bench in the matter of Sanka Tiwari has directly decided it. WP 24771 of 53. Finding of the division bench is from the record it is seen that the petitioners as contractual employees were engaged as professional trainers. There is an agreement between the petitioner as well as the outsourcing agency. No order is placed on record to demonstrate that there was any employee or employer relationship between the petitioner and the institution where they were working rather than.
That's all.
In fact, if I can just, my lord, just take 1 minute. My lords, may please refer to page 60 of the petition. Page 61, this is a part of annexure P4.
P?
P4. Sir.
Yes.
In the previous contract, my lord, should see page 60, my lord, clause 25. This was the tender condition that the contractors are to employ to the extent possible as per policy decision of the company valid from time to time, local project affected people and pay wages not less than the wages fixed, notified prevalent during submission of the bid of mining activity by the company and guidelines incorporated clause 12 of GTC. Contractors should deploy skilled workers only. So there was a contract, the condition in the contract, you know, that
Where
they,
is the condition that these workers will never be changed?
well, these persons, no, it says that project affected persons
Yeah,
and, my lords,
to
project
the extent possible.
possible, local people, project affected person Where, my lord director, we are the project operated person, that is how we are working.
Maybe, but that doesn't mean that the company,
This was the condition of earlier,
Yes, it was earlier.
not the present.
No, that's what I said, sir. It was in earlier. So our submission is this, my lords, may kindly see. Otherwise, my lords, the experienced persons are available there.
that's for the department to see.
And
They need skill. So what do you want, Mr. Gildian?
my lords, may kindly pass the order.
Petitioner impugns order dated 17/10/2025, whereby the writ petition filed by the petitioners has been dismissed. Petitioners was engaged by an outsourced agency, were engaged by a contractor in terms of a contract executed between the contractor and the respondent number one. The full stop. Respondent number one had executed a contract with the contractor for providing manpower. Stop. The petitioners had filed the subject petition contending that even if the contract is completed and a new contractor comes in place of the existing contractor, the petitioners should be continued to be engaged by the new contractor. The writ court has found that there was no relationship of employer and employee between the petitioner and the respondent number one statutory corporation. The petitioners were employees of the erstwhile contractor, that is respondent number?
No, not responding.
No, he has 5 or 6.
My lord, 6, ma'am.
Of
No,
respondent number
I'm sorry, my lord. We are
5.
the 5 members.
Of
6
respondent
is
number
the new
5,
contract.
who was the earlier contractor who had been given the contract to provide workforce. Subsequently, the contract has been allotted to respondent number 6, who is also providing workforce. Petitioners were never directly, appellants were never directly employed by the statutory corporation, by the corporation. Respondent number 1. Stop. Learned Writ Court has rightly, in our view, Learned Writ Court has correctly opined that there was no relationship of employer and employee between the petitioners and respondent number 1, and as such, no direction could be issued to respondent number 1 to ensure that petitioners continue in service through an outsourced agency. Full stop. Further, Writ Court has opined that the outsourced agency is a private entity and no mandamus could be issued against a private entity to continue to employ or engage a particular set of employees. We find no infirmity in the view taken by the Writ Court, particularly in view of the fact that there is no privity of there is no employer-employee relationship between the petitioners and respondent number 1, and petitioners were employees only of respondent number 5, which is a private entity. We find no merit in the appeal. The appeal is accordingly dismissed.
Great.
Development Party, Guru Prasanna Singh, Punjab.